So Bailey, you mentioned in your last video, we talked about time, talent, and treasure. Everyone knows what time is.
Right.
What do you tell the entrepreneurs who have a hard time identifying their talent and
Okay.
what their treasure is?
Okay. So your talent is really easy to identify. What do you like to do? Let's use you, Rosa, since you asked the
Well,
question.
when you say what do you like to do, I find that when people focus on just that, they miss key elements because there's things that you enjoy doing that you're not good at. There are things that you're good at that you don't enjoy doing.
Let me do my thing here.
Okay.
What do you like to do?
I like to consume. I'm a consumer.
Okay. So does that mean you like to shop?
I love to shop.
Okay. Are you pretty good at it?
No.
Okay. All right.
I love to shop. It frequently gets me in trouble.
Okay. Okay.
So not my talent.
So well, you never know. So what do you like to do that you feel like you're good at?
Helping people solve problems, I
Okay.
feel like.
What kind of problems?
It depends. I know a lot about a little bit of stuff and then a little bit about a lot of stuff.
Okay.
So the more it's in my wheelhouse of, if it's website related, YouTube related, stuff that I've had a personal interest with in the past, I'm fairly good and competent with.
So what I'm hearing you say in this short bit of words here is that you're good at identifying needs that other people have and how to help them execute a plan based on that.
Yes. Yeah, that's actually very accurate. Thank you for that.
Well, this is my job. We can get into the job of a CEO in the next video.
Awesome.
But if we're saying you're trying to identify what your talent is, you have to ask those questions that I just asked you, right? And then you should make a reasonable inference from that information. If I now know that you are, you're a great listener, we can tell that from what you said. So in order for you to identify how to help other people, you have to listen to them, right? That's a great leadership trait. I can talk about that in another video. But Rose is going to make me keep talking about other videos. This is going to go like all day, I just know it. But if we know you're a great listener and you're great at taking somebody's ideas and thoughts and then adding pieces to it and then being able to take them in a direction that they want to go in, that's a very unique skill. Everybody does not have that skill. What you should take from that is that right there is something you can give to somebody else. Now, okay, so let's say you don't have any treasure, right? No beans in the old purse. So what you do is you take that talent that you have, you sit down with somebody who does have some money, and you say, hey, listen, I bet I can do this for you. Would you be willing to pay me just a little bit of money in order to do this? Sure, why not? Because I'm gonna put this in business terms. Is that okay? What you're talking about doing is being a consultant, right? More specifically, you're talking about being an organizational consultant. Look at, you guys should see Rosa's face right now. It's like the whole light bulbs and thinking is all. So, as an organizational consultant, you have no clients at this point because you're not making any money, as we already said. You will then go to somebody that is making money and say, hey, listen, let me help you with this because I can see some flaw areas that you have here, and then you can then take your skill and give it to them. And here's the thing, you don't even have to give it to them for money. You can just give it to them for the reference. People discount the whole thing of mentorship and internship and stuff like that. If you have a skill and you're just at the beginning of starting your business, give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now. The reason is because the more you give that skill away, the better you get at it. So think about it like this. I would normally insert a gym reference here, but let's be honest, I'm not going to the gym. But I'm working on it, no judgments please. But okay, I'm going to use a gym reference. So let's say you want to work out. You want to get really good at working out. If you go to the gym once a month, it's going to be harder for you to get to a point of consistency. But if you go twice a week, 3 times a week, at some point it'll become what they call muscle memory, right? You'll just get into the habit, you'll just go, it'll be just like that. Tithing works the same way, but also giving away your talent does too. The more you give it away, the better you get at it, right? at first it might be awkward and kind of strange, and you're like, oh God, I don't really know what I'm doing. But at some point, you'll say, you know what? I know what I know, and in this little box, I know this box very well. And I can give this box away like it's nothing, right? Well, that's not a hard thing for you to do anymore. So by the time that you have that talent mastered, number one, your talent will be mastered, but also you can give it away freely and you get things in return for it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Case in point, I'm going to use me again. So in the last example, I told you that I donated my time and my talent over the food pantry. What I do inside of our organization here is anytime I have a chance to sit down and talk to an entrepreneur, I talk to them about entrepreneurship. Both of you guys here can attest to that, right?
Yes.
Let the camera hear you. Come on.
Yes.
Let the camera hear you. The reason is because I've been giving away my talent for teaching entrepreneurship to people since I was like, I don't know, 16. So I've been doing it for a long time. Now, I didn't know this was like the rule to doing this back then, but the thing is that for me, I don't believe that entrepreneurship should be sold, right? I have a mentor. He's a very successful entrepreneur, and one day, after a few years of him mentoring me, he sat down with me, and I walked into his office and I said, you know what? You've been teaching me stuff now for years, and he's been teaching me for free, mind you. Teaching me stuff for years, and you know, I'm starting to get pretty successful. So in my arrogance, I pulled out my checkbook and I put it on the table and I said, how much do you want? How much do you want? I'll write you a check right now. And he said, he laughed and he said, you put that away. You don't have enough money for me. And I thought that was like so funny, but it was a great gut punch too, because it was like, you're still getting started in this game. Don't think you have it mastered. But in the same breath, he said, if you want to do something for me, teach other people how to do this and don't charge them. Teach them about entrepreneurship. Teach them about leadership. Teach them about God in business, and don't charge them for it. So, hence the reason for the YouTube channel, hence the reason for everybody in the organization being here. If you people that are watching this were a part of my organization, you would hear me say all the time, I care more about developing you as an entrepreneur than I care about you working in my organization. And the truth is, well, that's the truth. The reason for that is because the world doesn't need more people that are employees. There's plenty of people that are employees, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. The world needs more entrepreneurs because entrepreneurs have one purpose: to teach other people. We need people that are going to teach other people. We need people that are going to take their money and give it to charity, take their time and give it to other entrepreneurs, take their talent, and give that to other entrepreneurs too, to help them grow as an organization. People always want to talk about what can we do to make our country better and all this other stuff. You want to make the country better, you want to make the world better, grow entrepreneurs. The more entrepreneurs we have, the more things are going to improve. That's my opinion on that. What are you doing? Are you throwing up signs at me? Oh, okay, she's telling me to wrap it up. So, anytime Rosa starts talking to me and I got to talk to you on the side over here, I just want you to know. Yeah, I'm just going to wrap it up. All right, see you in the next video.